Grind is real, man. I'm dead fucking tired. I ain't been to sleep yet. But hell, it'll be all good. Fuck. So check this shit, man. Got these guys messaging me, man. Every time I go on like my park and shit, I say I'm fucking trash, man. Look at this shit. This is my stats. My overall is what they see. Now, man, my stats ain't that good and shit, right? Like, I need hell of fucking stats, like hell of VC to get these things up. But yet, ooh, 33, so, alright. 14, 16, so that's 20, 14, yeah, okay. 30. I have how many available? 47, so that means I can use 17 on this. So 7, get all that max. Technically I have enough to get all 3 of these max and still have enough to get 2 on that. So I'd have to upgrade all 3 of these and then fuck these. Alright, so I go against the Kings again, I go against Magic, then Atlanta, then Houston again, then Atlanta again, then Toronto. See, alright guys, so some of you guys are wondering like, yo, how'd you get started? Starter comes very easily actually, man. When you get in your first block, or not first block, your fucking freshman season, right? Make it out of freshman season, you gotta get your free agency, right? Whatever free agency you get, man, it depends on if it's 2 year or 1 year. I had a 1 year with the fucking what are these bitches called? Fuck, who team I'm on? Mavericks. I was like, fuck, I couldn't think of the team. Anyway, I had 1 year with them first, right? They wouldn't give me fucking starters, so I finished my whole year off. Went through. I'm on my second season now, but I went through, well, rookie season, then that first season, that with the free agency. Now I'm on my third season technically. Well, I don't count the freshman for one season because they only had 8 games. You know what I mean? Second actual season I had to play all the way through. On this season, man, my first season was a 1 year. I finished all the way through. Then I got another deal with Mavericks again. More playing time and more VC per game for my salary. But now that, like, if you make it all the way through and re-sign with them, they give you starter, what I've seen. My friend did the same thing. He had a 1 year contract, re-signed with the same team, and he became starter instantly. So, I don't know what that is, but that's what I've got so far. My stats aren't bad.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hey there, and thank you for joining us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. This NBA season didn't take long to get interesting, but these two gentlemen have always captured our interest. Say hello to Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Hello, Kenny.
Hey, how are you?
Hello, Shaq. And our coverage tonight at the American Airlines Center, where the Dallas Mavericks will be going up against the Sacramento Kings. Well, for Sacramento, they dropped the first matchup against this squad. They'll try to even the series in tonight's game. And there were rumblings about DeMarcus Cousins getting traded or wanting out last season. Ownership said they wouldn't trade him for anyone and put those rumors to rest.
Listen, it would be impossible to get equal value for the Cousins trade. He's not going anywhere. He's already a top center in the league and still very young. He just has to...
All right, so here we go.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
Well, the weekend obviously is in full swing, and so is the NBA. Hey, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg with Doris Burke reporting from the sideline.
You guys are wondering, like, yo,
A contest in the West. We'll see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. They traveled to Sacramento last time they faced the Kings and came away with a win.
And Kevin, you know, they showed how important it is to have a strong bench. I mean, when you are on the road, that depth is vital. I think they really utilized the second unit to extend their offensive assault and just really wore down their opponent.
And guys, I think what you saw from them throughout the game was teamwork. This is a team. Regardless of who was out there on the floor at any given time, they got it done. And that has to make you feel good as a group.
All fueled up and ready to go. Brought to you by Gatorade. Let's check out who's on the floor. On the floor for Sacramento, Rudy Gay is out there with Taj Gibson. That's Rajon Rondo. And there's Bryant. And it's Cousins in at the 5 down low. Freak. He trains the quick shot. Freak's got his second bucket of the night.
It's been a very efficient first quarter for him. He's creating good opportunities and converting those that he creates.
Kobe against Middleton, and Bryant kicks to Gay. Screen by Cousins. Gay dishes to Cousins. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Freak with it. Gay picks him up defensively. Here's Freak. He's coming off a 16-point game against Utah. Shot clock at 6. And it's Gay with the rebound.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Now here's Gay, following the miss by Freak.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Lets it go with the 3. That's good. Freak's got 7.
Really hard to find fault with anything he's doing this quarter, at least at the offensive end.
Outside Bryant.
Anyway, yeah. Anyway, my park is kind of like haters, real. No matter
Gay
what, like,
outside.
all you are, man. If you ain't at 80, I'd say at least 80 or above, man, they hate on your ass. Say you're trash and shit, man. Yeah, you ain't ass, you ain't trash, you ain't anything.
Another miss by Gay.
Still, there's some 70s,
Dallas
and 60s,
leading by
and shit
5.
that can play smart. But you gotta
Freak
teach
kicks
it.
to Middleton.
But me, I don't need teaching.
Out to the
I
right
had
wing.
this shit before. I know how to play.
And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 3 assists tonight. Clark, some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, they need a basket just to regain some momentum here, Kevin.
Hello. Right. Hold up. Back out.
Here's Freak.
Thank you. Oh, shit.
And he can't extend the lead to double digits. The Kings trail by 7. On the wing, Bryant. Shot to end this cold run. Drained for 2 points. So for Dallas, their last game, a loss to the Utah Jazz.
And one of the factors, Kevin, that really hurt them in that game, the lack of success at the foul line. We all know how much those free throw woes can cost you.
And it gave those opposing fans a boost every time another foul shot clanged off the rim. I mean, that's an easy way to get the home crowd in your grill.
Freak's got 1 3-pointer tonight in 4 tries. And Bryant wide open. He shoots. And it's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. Mavericks leading by 3. Middleton outside. The feed to Freak. Parsons passes to Freak. Middleton dishes to Freak. Dallas, no good that time either. For Sacramento, they've gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Here's Gay. The shot, no good. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Right now, let's find out what head coach George Karl had to say to our Doris Burke. Doris?
Thank you, Kevin. Yes, I spoke to him about the game plan coming into this matchup and addressed the quality shot blocking they'll have to overcome. He said, listen, that can be a factor, psychologically as well as physically. The key for us is just to play unselfishly. Draw the help, kick to the open man. If we execute our offense, we'll be fine. Guys?
And Doris, as always, thanks. And guys, do you agree with Coach's game plan here, given how off against?
I really do.
For a different look here, DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Cauley Stein. Gibson comes in for Monty Eunice. Rudy Gay's checked in for Thomas. And it's Bryant in for Rajon Rondo. On the court right now for the Kings, we've got Rudy Gay. Kobe is out there with Collison. Then it's Taj Gibson. And it's Cousins in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Knocked loose. Now here's Freak. He's covered closely. Middleton left side.
Yeah.
Dallas again missing.
You know what? You just cannot get much better of a look than that one.
Exactly. I mean, no way you expect him to miss that shot.
Collison kicks to Cousins. Puts it up. And that misses badly. Air ball. So for the Kings, they come in off the loss to the Spurs in San Antonio.
Probably their poorest defensive effort all season long. I mean, at home, that kind of D is not going to cut it. Never mind when you're on the road.
Hey, I don't know, guys. This may be all speculation. Perhaps they had a bad flight into town the night before, and we all know a rough flight in can lead to turbulence on the court. Good job threading that pass into the lane. I like his vision, guys. He sees everything.
Williams against Collison. They set the pick. Williams passes to Freak. Kicks to Middleton. 6 to shoot. Over to the wing. Freak. And he gets it to go from the corner. Freak's got 11 points. The Kings leading. Collison with it. Williams picks him up. Collison kicks to Bryant. And that one's good.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Freak with it. He's got 11. From deep. That's good. He's got 14.
Popping threes in Kobe's face.
Now here's Collison. And there's the pass to Bryant.
Oh, shit.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Down low.
What are you doing?
Outside Collison. And the rejection by Mahimi. Middleton dishes to Freak. On the wing, Williams.
Oh, my God, don't you do it.
Mahimi passes to Freak. To the inside. 11 feet away. And Williams with the basket on the assist by Freak. Williams has got the game tied up here for the Mavs. Kings have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Collison kicks to Gay. Takes a shot at the elbow, and the jumper is good.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
There's the screen. Williams against Kobe. Williams dishes to Freak. Just 5 on the clock. From downtown, another 3 for Dallas.
And 2 more three-point field goals for him here in the second quarter. Somebody had better get a hand up.
Now Collison. 11 points for him in that last game against the Spurs in San Antonio.
And was a force on the defensive side as well. 4 steals over the course of that game.
The Mavericks have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Here's Freak. And the 3 off target. The Kings trailing. Left side Collison. Outside Kobe. There's the triple. That falls. Great assist by Darren Collison. Collison's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Freak passes to Middleton. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And it's Freak missing.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Cousins, no good. Dallas has gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. On the wing, Williams. He's covered by Collison. And Middleton kicks to Powell. And a wide open look for Freak. And it's off from three-point range. And a pretty tight.
Oh my god. Too fucking tired.
And we welcome you back to the NBA here on 2K Sports. And we're ready to get going once more. The players having a chance to have a short break and get some rest themselves and get refueled and hydrated with some Gatorade. More terrific basketball in store for us tonight. Freak really making a difference here.
And how about his scoring in that first half? He just looked like a different player today. Really on point.
Quite honestly, it's been a pleasant surprise for him. You know, he really hit on something that worked in those first 2 quarters, guys.
Freak, he's in at point guard. Powell is out there with Chandler Parsons.
Oh my God, no.
And there's Ian Mahimi. And it's Middleton in at the 2 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. And Doris Burke has a report for us from the sideline.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Jazz got down to business. He picked up 16 points and was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. We could see his role in this offense expand if he puts together more games like this one, guys.
All right, thank you as always, Doris. And another special game from a player that we know is incredibly capable for this team.
Yeah, and he proved his value again in that last game. I mean, he's a cog in their machine, no doubt.
Yeah, and they're going to need a few other players to lend a bigger hand today.
Wow,
I mean, they
Rob.
can't expect him to carry the entire load 2 games in a row.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
Yeah, still close, but with their tough play on the boards, we're certainly seeing the effort.
The 15-footer, no good from Cousins.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
It's stolen by Rondo. Gay outside to the middle. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
Several teams changing it up here. Here's Collison. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. To the paint. Here's Cousins. Rebound by Mahimi.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
That is good. Middleton's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's blocked. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Kings on top. Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Mavericks trailing. On the court for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Taj Gibson. Then there's Caspi. Then there's Collison. And it's Gay in at the 2-guard spot to tie it up. Swing gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Collison. There's the pick. Feeds to Cousins. That one goes. Count it. And the Kings lead by 2.
Key buckets, and we know he delivers down the stretch.
It's taken away by Collison. And now the Kings fast break. Gay dishes to Collison. Passes it to Cousins. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Kings leading now by 10. Outside Rondo. He dishes it to Casper. Pass to Montejunas. Outside Thomas. Sacramento moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Rondo. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's going to be on Freak.
With that reverse jam, the fans got a little extra show there.
That one definitely had something, you're right, extra on it.
Man, I got to pick my jaw up off the floor after that one, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. DeMarcus Cousins, he's checked in for Montejunas. Gay comes in for Thomas. And it's Bryant in for Casper.
And clearly, we will not be witnessing a spirited comeback tonight, albeit as exciting as that would be. This was an excellent all-around performance for Sacramento.
Two great rebounding teams, Clark.
Yeah, and these guys just worked a little bit harder tonight. That was the edge that was needed.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And so they're able to even up the season series at a game apiece with one left to play, exacting a little revenge and really saving face. They did not want to go down 2-0.
Most definitely. I mean, going down 2-0 would have made their third and final meeting of the season really difficult to win, but now they'll go into it with confidence and really liking their chances.
No surprise here, just a big-time performance for DeMarcus Cousins. And the way he rebounded, he surely was a spark for the team as he was securing everything that came off the iron.
And here's Rondo. And so it's Sacramento easily grabbing this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For Clark.
All right, guys.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Subscribe and let us out.